Dolagent here in Westwego at Moe's Pizza. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to Nolagent. Let the good times roll. Looking for the best pizza and Italian food in the New Orleans area? Join us in this episode of our New Orleans travel guide as we review Moe's Pizza. For our pizza and Italian food review videos, to experience the good stuff in here at this Italian restaurant, Moe's Pizza is located in the greater New Orleans suburb of Westwego, Louisiana, at 1112 Avenue H, which is about 21 minutes and 11 miles away from the New Orleans French Quarter. This New Orleans Italian restaurant is noted for their large portion sizes and affordable prices. We continue our best food quest as first we feast with me through the New Orleans restaurants looking for the best New Orleans Italian food at the best New Orleans restaurants. In our restaurant review videos, we show you the best Italian food New Orleans has inside New Orleans' best Italian restaurants. So, let's go ahead and head on inside here and check this place out. So you can see it's a pretty large building here. They do, of course, have a mat with their name on it, as you might never have seen before in any restaurant, right? So they also have the ever-popular claw game that so many kids love, so you can certainly entertain some kids with that. And then we get up here to the order counter. So, we've got lots of options that are prepared and ready to go. You can buy pizza by the slice and some other options here. Then they do have a abbreviated menu up here with their TV screens. So you do have a quick selection of several items you can see on the pretty concise little options they've got on the TV screens here. And you can certainly also check out the paper menu to get a much more robust idea of what you can get here. So we have appetizers, chicken wings, your choice of hot, barbecue plain, or sweet and spicy, mozzarella cheese sticks with homemade marinara sauce, french fries, breadsticks, our delicious fresh dough buttered with garlic sprinkled with Parmesan and Romano cheeses served with our homemade marinara sauce. Then we have salads with Italian salad, iceberg and romaine lettuce, black olives, marinated artichoke hearts, grande mozzarella, and Genoa salami marinated with homemade Italian vinaigrette. Then we have blue cheese wedge salad, Caesar salad, garden salad. You can add chicken, add bacon. Dressings are Thousand Island Ranch, French blue cheese, golden Italian, homemade Italian vinaigrette, Caesar, and honey mustard. Then we have specialty made pizzas, a muffaletta, ham, Genoa salami, mortadello, grande cheese, homemade olive salad with olive oil sauce, Alfredo, grilled boneless chicken, fresh spinach, and homemade Alfredo sauce, no substitutions. All pizzas are hand tossed with homemade fresh dough and made to order. Then pizzas, slices, small or large. And you can get a cheese pepperoni supreme and then extra toppings. Please specify pizza sauce, regular, olive oil, or Alfredo. Slices small or large. Toppings, pepperoni, Italian sausage, ham, onions, mushrooms, black olives, bell peppers, jalapenos, extra cheese, green olives, anchovies, banana peppers, pineapples, sliced meatballs, sliced tomatoes, 2 times the topping price, chicken, bacon, spinach, or artichoke hearts. Pizza turnovers, mixed toppings stuffed in our homemade dough and cooked until golden brown. Regular pizza turnover, pepperoni, ham, Italian sausage, grande cheese, and meat sauce. Supreme pizza turnover, pepperoni, ham, Italian sausage, grande cheese, meat sauce, onions, bell peppers, black olives, and mushrooms. Special, build your own turnover, grande and mozzarella, and choice of one of our homemade sauces included. And please call ahead 1 hour for a special turnover. Next, we have po' boys, meatballs and cheese, sausage and peppers with cheese, Moe's muffaletta, Italian cold cuts, ham, Genoa salami, and mortadello layered with provolone, toasted until golden brown, and topped with our homemade olive salad, half or whole. Dinners, all dinners are served with garlic bread. Lasagna, our specialty, layers of meat sauce, ricotta, and mozzarella, cheese, topped with our homemade sauce, half or whole. Spaghetti and meatballs, spaghetti with sausage and peppers, veal parmesan, extra cheese or sauce or meatball or extra garlic bread. Others, sausage roll, homemade Italian sausage wrapped in dough with onions, bell peppers, and cheese cooked until golden brown. Sausage wrap, homemade Italian sausage wrapped in dough and cooked until golden brown. And small cup of marinara or large cup of marinara. On the other side of the menu, we have desserts. Homemade bread pudding served with our rum sauce, peanut butter fudge, cookies, chocolate chip, white chocolate, macadamia nuts, or chocolate chip with M&Ms. Drinks, Coke, Diet Coke, Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper, Sprite, High C, Flash and Fruit Punch, Barq's Root Beer, Barq's Red Cream Soda, sweetened or unsweetened fresh brewed iced tea, fresh squeezed lemonade, gallon of tea or lemonade, Coke Products 2 liter. Beer on tap, Bud Light, or Cane Break. And we cater for all your needs. Need food for an event? We provide a variety of catering for your needs. Next, we have weekday specials. Monday, barbecue beef po' boy, sliced roast beef simmered in a sweet and savory barbecue sauce, half po' boy, whole po' boy, half muffaletta bun or whole muffaletta bun. Tuesday, chicken parmesan, chicken breast over 8 ounces of spaghetti with marinara sauce, mozzarella, and garlic bread. Wednesday, hot sausage po' boy, homemade hot sausage links, not too spicy, not too mild, half po' boy, whole po' boy, half muffaletta bun, whole muffaletta bun. Friday, roast beef po' boy, gravy-soaked roast beef on toasted bread, a New Orleans favorite, half po' boy, whole po' boy, half muffaletta bun, whole muffaletta bun. Only po' boy specials are dressed and with grande mozzarella. So after you order, you can walk around all the way in the back of the order counter. They've got plenty of seating here. This is where they also have some bottled drinks that you can get. And then as we look around, all the way in the front area, they have more tables and some booth seating. So you've got lots of options for where you want to sit, whether up here in the front or back closer to the kitchen area. So I've already gotten my order here. So this is veal parmesan. Ooh, so we got the garlic bread with it as well. So this is a pretty decent serving. I'd say on average, I think the pasta here tends to be better than the pizza. It's not my favorite pizza here, I have to say. Now, many people love the pizza here and think it's the best pizza. I am not on that side of the fence. This is some of my least favorite pizza here, as you'll see shortly after we get through some of this Parmesan here. They certainly serve the pasta here very hot. Now, it does cool down pretty rapidly. I haven't burned my tongue, even though it looks like there's still tons of steam coming off of this, and it's nuclear hot. It actually is a pretty edible temperature overall, so you don't have to worry too much about burning your mouth. However, still tread carefully, and it's always good to double check and take tiny bites before you go full on into big bites, because you don't want to burn your tongue or anywhere else in your mouth. So I've got to say that it is piping hot, but not to the point that it would cause any damage to me, at least this time. I have had it in the past here where it was way too hot to eat and I had to let it sit and cool down a bit longer. However, this time it came out at a pretty all-around good temperature where I'm able to easily eat it at the temperature they served it to me straight from the oven, I'm guessing. Now, the veal is not the biggest portion size of this pasta. It's a decent amount. It seems to be a smaller amount of veal, though, than I would say is average compared to other Italian restaurants in the area. It's still a generous serving of pasta and veal with the sauce and cheese on top of it overall. I just think that the meat portion of this is still a bit smaller than what I found in a lot of other places. It's still a good deal for what it is, and they certainly do an all-around decent veal parmesan. The chicken parmesan is also pretty good here. And for the amount you get, you're probably not going to be too hungry after. And I'm going to do my best to maintain some hunger, though. So we've got more adventures ahead after I polish off this veal parmesan. And it is going down very quickly, easily, and effortlessly, and maintaining some steaming heat all the way through so far. So I'm impressed with the overall heat retention of the food, the ooey gooeyness of the cheese, and the veal parmesan has not really maintained a crispy, crunchy crust all the way through, as I think a lot of the steaming heat has made it less crunchy. Still got a little bit of crunch, but not the nice overall good crunch you really crave when you're biting into a very nice chicken parm or veal parm, where you really like that crunchiness of the crust on there. Their red gravy here is also pretty good. It's got a nice little balance of flavors. The pasta's cooked perfectly, exactly the way you want it al dente. Here we go with a larger piece of veal, so and the ooey gooey cheese is still staying ooey and gooey. So So they do have a good way of keeping the temperature of the cheese at a good temperature with everything else so that you maintain the fun of the cheese and gooey-gooiness here. So it is a lot more fun to eat your Parmesan dish when you get a lot of these cheesy strings like this. And when it gets too cold and doesn't make all these fun gooey strings, it's not as entertaining. This is certainly a lot more fun of a dish to eat. You can do things like this. Ooh, all right, that's a nice combo there. I think that's the winning bite out of all the ones I've had so far. That one was exactly the way I would have wanted it. And we still have plenty of stuff to get through here. So it is a large serving compared to many other cities and their Italian sizes these days. I've noticed definitely a decline in your serving size of pasta dishes in many other places these days. For New Orleans, though, you know, I think this is still a pretty good amount of pasta. So I think I get an above average pasta serving compared to a lot of places even in New Orleans. I just think the Parmesan portion of it for the meat is a little smaller than some other places. So you get a little balance. So certainly the pasta does fill you up a little more with all of those carbs than maybe the extra protein might. Although I like more of the protein component than the carb component for most of my dishes. So it's still a good value overall, I would say, for what you're getting here compared to some other places. And they do have a good amount of sauce on here with the pasta. It's always very frustrating to me when you go somewhere and they don't put enough red gravy on your pasta and you're just ending up eating nothing but plain pasta. That's just like, super infuriating and frustrating. So here, each and every bite is getting a very nice amount of sauce with it. So it's a good portion of most of the things all in here that go together to keep you in a good ratio overall. So it's certainly a nice experience that you're going to have with maintaining a good sauce, pasta, and meat ratio with most of your meal here. Now, I've definitely run out of the veal part now prematurely a little bit to my preference. I've noticed the protein size can vary a little bit between visits sometimes, so it's luck of the draw sometimes if you get more or less of the protein portion. You can see, though, that I am definitely getting a good ratio of the red gravy to the pasta, so that all the way here towards the end, I'm still getting some cheese, still getting some sauce with all the pasta. So now, just like I totally destroyed this Phil Parmesan, destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below and let me know what you thought about this Phil Parmesan. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do it for tips and I appreciate any help with that. Okay, I also ordered a chicken and veggie pizza here. I'm already kind of full, so I don't know how many slices of pizza I'm going to eat, but we're going to certainly sample some pizza here. So I certainly can see a nice ratio of veggies here. The chicken, on the other hand, is really hard to see. It's apparently shredded and spread very finely throughout. They just don't make big chunks of chicken for the chicken portion, so that's not really my preferred style of chicken on a pizza. It's very finely shredded apart and put all over the pizza, so I just really didn't get much of a chicken flavor out of this. So I don't know if I would recommend the chicken as one of the toppings here. Now, the crust on here is decently crisp and crunchy. It's, you know, it's an okay pizza. It's a little thicker of a crust than I prefer. It actually kind of reminds me of the Sbarro pizza that used to be very common in malls. That's the kind of crust consistency that I'm reminded of when I eat the pizza here. Although the Sbarro crust is actually thinner than what you get here. So that's not really my favorite kind of a pizza crust. I like a little more thin and crunchy one. This is a little more of a medium thickness. It's not like a pan pizza thickness necessarily, but it's getting close to that. Certainly is a thicker crust on here, and I'm much more on team thin crust. So if you like the thicker crust, you might enjoy this pizza. Many people do. I'm just not one of the people that would make this my first choice of pizza. There's a lot of other pizzas in the area I would prefer before this one. However, they do offer a pretty good value for what they serve here, and you can also get it by the slice. So there's some pros, some cons to the pizza here, and my preference book, your preferences certainly could be very different. And plenty of people definitely love the pizza here. I'm an outlier maybe. Comment below. Let me know if you prefer more of a thin crust, medium crust, thick crust, or maybe you love all of the crusts. As it seems to be a very individualized thing with a wide range of preferences with people. And lots of people have very different preferences. And you know though, I really love the Chicago style big double crust pizza with all that stuff in there. So that's an exception to my general rule of what I like and don't like. So just like I've totally destroyed these slices of pizza, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below to let me know what you thought about this pizza. While you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account as I do work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. So the total for my Ville Parmesan and my pizza was $46.35 before tip. So thanks so much to everybody at Moe's Pizza for some great pasta and sandwiches, and okay pizza, but plenty of other people think it's great pizza. And thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the Nola Gent channel, especially to my Patreons. Now, would you kindly go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, as that really would help me with the YouTube algorithm. Then go ahead and look in the description box underneath this video and you will see links to various cookbooks. If you click on that link, it will take you to Amazon. Even if you don't buy one of those cookbooks and you buy something else you were going to buy anyway, I still get a tiny little commission for many of those other products, and it doesn't cost you anything else extra. Then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people. Nola Gent here, and thanks so much for watching. And just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.